Guys, we have the A team versus Intent. I am excited, and I'm joined actually by Bonage and Carrot as well. So welcome them. We are actually going to go straight into this, going live now in 15 seconds. But hello guys, how you going?
Hey,
Hello.
Seb.
Hello. Enthusiasm today. No? Like we gotta do this.
Pumped.
Yeah. This is pretty exciting, and we are going live right now. Okay, so we have a sub spawn for the aliens. Intent are aliens in the maps this week of Vale and Biodome. Pretty exciting stuff. Slayer out to build the armory. We have a vent boost here in Skylights.
Which
Oh.
failed. Oh no, no, he's in, sorry.
Will he see Oldwick?
And Lucas does pick Oldwick in the vent there in Skylights. I don't know what happened in Topographical, but one Skulk dead, one Marine dead. Woot here in Topographical building that node. Kartoshka Intric moving down into West Junction. Tommy with a nice ambush on Lucas in the vent there in Skylights, and he's going to go and bite the res node. So, what do you guys think about these two teams? I mean, this is, these are two evenly skilled teams, I reckon.
Yeah, I'd say skill-wise, A-Team's probably the favourites to win this, just based on their lineup. But Intent have played a lot, and getting that match practice in is something that A-Team doesn't have. So I think that kind of balances it out a little bit.
Yeah, we will definitely see what happens as we get into this. Ale with a nice ambush there in West Junction. Lucas surviving that, taking him out. Oldwick here in Overlook. Intric moving down. Now we have, who is that actually? Is that Flo in Topographical Vent with Pinocchio? And they're going to take out this Topographical guy. I really like this early pressure that Intent is putting on these Marines. We haven't really seen many Marines move down to the bottom side of the map, which is, as we know, very, very important for Vale. As Tommy coming out with a nice kill there on Intric in sub.
Yeah, it's really strange that they haven't dropped anything in Nano yet. I think they're just a little bit afraid of A-Team pushing in there. But as you said, they've done really well to keep them at bay and top on Skylights. I don't know why they haven't dropped.
Yeah, there we go, finally dropping Nanogrid there. And I think we've seen from the past a little bit, Intent actually, instead of actually capping Nanogrid, they've actually decided to go more of a passive strategy where they don't let the Marines get into Nanogrid, rather, it's a very strange strategy. I haven't seen it from many teams, but here we go. 3 aliens getting cleaned up there in East Junction. That is a big win for the A-Team right now, and that's exactly what they needed, coming off that kind of a shaky start there. And that's going to let them get into Nanogrid, which is completely unprotected right now. That's a lot of res in Nanogrid, that unbuilt Crag there and 2 Harvesters. Andy Burke coming in with Tommy Ale. Here we go, big Skulk pack here from Intent. One skulking a little bit prematurely.
Oh, but they do manage to clean up, and that's really well done there by Intent.
Yeah, nice
on the
job.
back foot.
Only losing
3
a Crag.
dead Marines now.
Flo working on Topographical here with Intric. And Ale, fresh Skulk coming in, trying to take him out. A nice pick there.
So the AA's gone up, and heavy machine guns has started as well. So this seems to be A-Team's meta at the moment. They like rushing those heavy machine guns, getting the early firepower in against these life forms. But I'm not quite sure how well it's going to work now that HMG damage has been reverted to not do as much damage to structures. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, so with those HMGs out on the field, it really means that they're, looking for those HMGs purely for engagements, winning those engagements, trying to kill those lurks early. As we know, HMGs are very good for that if you have a team of very powerful aimers. So we will see how this works for the A-Team. 3 Parasited Marines moving down in East Junction. Tommy Guns is ready for it, but he's going to have to retreat. He's just spiking these Marines. They're going to move into Nanogrid with Pinocchio waiting for the ambush. Nice pick there on Woot. And I really like this from Intent. Whenever the A-Team come in, they're always parasited, so Intent always know where they are, and they're gonna be ready for them in Nanogrid, which is what we've seen so far. Lucas, however, catching one Skulk out out of place there in system waypointing.
With the lurks up now, it'll be interesting to see how quickly they actually stay around, given that these HMGs are now going to be out. And that's really nice cleanup there again in Nanogrid by Intent. Really good pack play, and they've kept A-Team down to, you know, maximum of 4 RT, so they're not making their way down into pipe or cargo. So at the same time, they're keeping their own res up.
And this is nice. Nice double skulk play here in Skylights. You know, Andy Bird delaying Kartoshka enough just to let Oldwick kill that res node in Skylights, and Intent have actually done some fantastic res pressure here, and it looks like the A-Team are going to get their first harvester here in Nanogrid right now. They're welding it to death with, yeah, welders actually do quite a bit of damage here, but I think they might be 2 HMGs in Nanogrid right now.
Yeah, and this is going to be the real test for Intent right here. They need to pack up, clear these Marines. If they can get these 2 HMDs down in Nanogrid right now, that is 2 HMGs they won't get back.
It's going to be a huge early setback.
But these lurks, they have to be so careful. 1 HMG down.
Oh, beautiful play.
Just the lurk surviving, but that's all they needed to do. All those skulks for those 2 HMGs is a really good trade.
Yeah, look at those 2 HMGs on the ground. That is a lot of res there for the A-Team. We have 2 Marines now on 15 and 12 P-res respectively. That'll be Intric and Jimmy Mosquito. And that is that's pretty big early setback. You know, they're not going to get those HMGs back, so we'll see what happens now. But and look at these Intent aliens right now. They're just kind of hovering around Nanogrid, the dome, waiting for these Marines to make a move. You know, A-Team only on 4 extractors right now. And, you know, Intent actually on 2 after they killed Nano, but they were on 4 just then. So, still pretty even play here from these teams.
Oh, this lurk needs to be so careful in this vent. He doesn't need to commit.
Ale with a nice ambush there in the C12 pipeline vent. Andy Burr working on C12. Is he going to get it? It's on 1%, and there he goes. He gets it. We're not getting there in time. Ale here, though, in C12. He's going to get that call that the Marine is there, and he's going to rebuild that extractor, though. And Kartoshka taking out Pinocchio in C12. Sorry, in Overlook, rather. While Intent rebuild... Oh, and a beautiful ambush there from Intent. Sorry, missed that, but... ambushing Woot there so that they can take out the unbuilt extractor. And they're going to rebuild Nanogrid while all this is going on with Whipson at Crag. 2
This
Marines.
is really dangerous territory for A-Team, though.
Yeah, this is...
Down to 3 RTs. They still got enough P-res for these HMGs, another round of them, but the Fade's going to be up soon. You know, all... Oh, nice clear up here by Intent, taking out those 2 Marines in wide junction. Again, losing the Skulks, but that's okay, because they were working on the res before that engagement, so they don't need to hit it. And at the same time, you've got Oldwick up in Topographical, working on the res up there while the engagement occurred, so really, really smart play by Intent.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we are seeing right now. A-Team failing to kind of respond to what, you know, Intent are doing with this res pressure. I mean, and even though Intent haven't killed a lot of res nodes right now, they're only sitting on, you know, 5 RTs killed. They still kept them below 4, you know, while minimizing. They've only had 2 killed in the last 8.5 minutes on their side as well. So a fantastic play from Intent again. We have 3 Marines here in C12 East Junction area. And let's see what they're going to do. We have 2 Marines here in system waypointing as well. It looks like they're going to pack up. Fades up already. 8 minutes 40. That's about standard timing for the fades. HMG absolutely shredding that lurk, but not killing him. And they do take out yet another HMG. So what is the P-res situation like here? We have 21, 12, 35, 21, 24. So about 1 more purchase for each Marine. Some they not able to purchase an HMG at all.
Space coming in, try to take out these 2 Marines in pipe. Doing a little bit of damage, but taking a lot themselves, and they're going to have to retreat. Watch out for that cart pinch in C12. AO getting away on about 21% there.
2 Marines moving into Overlook. I really like this play. This, trying to get some upgrades. The upgrades are sitting at the back here in Subsect. But
and
looks
is
like
this a
one of the
base
HMGs
rush?
is going to go back, and it looks like Intent going base. This is a fantastic play. One Marine spawning. The comm might jump out.
No
Only
obs
one
here.
in Skylights. They realize the out of position Marines. One in Pipeline, one in Cargo, and one in Sub. A Lurk goes down. Woot doing damage with the HMG. Almost taking out Oldwick. Andy Bird on the IP. Slayer hops out. Can he kill Andy Bird? And IP goes down. I think that's a successful base rush. They only lost a Lurk there. Nice play from Intent.
They did build the obs in Pipeline, so they were able to beacon back if they needed to. And Slay's actually getting phase tech off of that obs. So that should help A-Team stabilize a little bit more map control here, which they desperately need right now. Intent have been sitting on 4 RTs for pretty much the majority of the game, actually, after that 2-minute mark.
And while we say this as well, I mean, A-Team is sitting on some pretty good tech as well. They have that advanced armory with the HMGs, grenade launchers. They have Armor 3 on the way with phase gates coming as well. So, you know, Weapons 2, Armor 2. You know, it's looking pretty good right now for the A-Team as well. You can't count them out just yet. Oldwick versus Jimmy Mosquito here in C12. Just a rifle and, you know, just trying to save that extractor there in C12, but it has no armor, so the Fates will finish it off. Now, Intric moving through the Venson system actually is actually underneath the floor with Woot there in West Junction. Getting some nice chip damage on that Lurk.
I hate that vent. I think it's the worst vent in the history of vents. It goes nowhere and it takes you on a ring round. You gotta, yeah.
So Intric in the worst vent in history, then.
Yep. Calling it now. There's combat up in East Junction here. There's 2 Marines fending off against 3 aliens, 2 Fades, and an HMG going down there as well. Nice engagement there by Intent. And Flow is working on Pipe, so again, whilst they're doing these engagements, they're still working on Res. And another HMG down system. What are A-Team doing right now? They've got the 1 shell down, but they've lost that HMG. Are they... I'm not sure what they're trying to do. Are they trying to go for map control? Are they just trying to get...
I'm not sure, you know? Like, I mean, they're kind of throwing away these HMGs by taking them in solo packs. I mean, Intent packing up extremely well. We actually haven't seen much solo play here from Intent. Look at this. 2 Fades and a Lurk, all moving together. Well, as I say that, they split. But, you know...
Oh,
this could be dangerose. Oh my gosh.
Wow, 3% on Oldwick there.
That was insane. Look at this.
Hurt.
3-man Marine team. That was insane, though. Oldwick almost getting cleaned up by those 3 Marines. And it looks like we might see an East Junction phase gate here. With an OBS. Maybe they're going to arc? Oh, man, this could be interesting.
There's no OBS in base because they recycled that one, or one in Pipe died. So they need the OBS up before they can actually get the gate. If Intent realize this, they could actually go to the base.
But it looks like they're going to group up. Looks like they're going to group up for East Junction. But they have dropped the gate.
Oh, AL going YOLO. Getting away on about 10% there.
They're on 0 res at the moment. They can't get meds.
That is a very good point.
True.
A-Team are on 2 extractors, with 1 going down in topographical. 1 building in C12, however, but, you know, it's still extremely slow res flow here for the A-Team. And Flow versus Kartoshka. Kartoshka not getting to topographical in time for Flow to take out the Resno, but nice play there, killing him in the C12 end. Intric with an HMG, won't be able to do much in Pipeline. He's reloading and Ale catches him out on the reload. Nice play from Ale.
Another dead HMG.
Yeah.
Soloing down one side of the map with HMG. As good as aim as Intric has, I just think that's the wrong decision.
Intent sitting on 5 harvesters right now with the 6th one growing in Overlook. This is very, very scary for the A-Team. They've got 2 in East Junction and 2 in C12. 1 HMG in C12.
Yeah, and Andybear's up as the Honest as well, so that's, you know, double the pain coming at them.
As there's two Marines moving to pipeline is potentially an opportunity here for Intent to, you know, hit base or hit East Junction right now with 2 on the phase gate, 1 dead.
And it looks like they're going to pull back to Nano. Probably go for East, it looks like. 'Cause they've just killed that Recapper and Skylights. So they know they can be on this engagement.
And the
Pretty
Onos is
brutal
in.
for these Marines. No life bombs except for Flow dying, it looks like. And that's a dead gate.
Yeah, nice play there from Intent.
Lucas trying to get the ambush there, but there's just too many aliens and he's going to lose that
Another
HMG.
HMG.
They're not guarding it though. It's just a shame. This car just walked over and picked it up.
Yeah. Nice from Cart though. I don't think they knew that the Marine was there.
So Intent now, second hive's up. They're getting leaped. They've got most of the tech they need. They just need to keep packing as these aliens keep clearing, and there's the pause.
There we have a pause.
Ooh. Lucas 212 ping?
Nope, someone, wait, Lucas froze? And someone has to go on a bio break, so, you know, when you gotta go, right? I think is the,
Isn't that why we have bottles and cups?
No, that's why we have pauses. That's why we have pauses, you know?
So, I guess the question is, what can A team do right now to get back in this game?
You know, I really do not know. This is grim, you know? I gotta point it out. They do have good tech, like they have weapons 2, armor 2, and they have 4 extractors right now. You know, but A team have 2 hives. I mean, sorry, Intent have 2 hives, you know, and they're sitting on 5 harvesters. It's getting to that point where you get the res snowball, and you can just suddenly start dropping all the hives, you know? You can drop 3 hives.
Yeah.
I think, you know, when you kill a hive, it just starts turning into, like, musical hives and shit, so...
I think A team's problem is they're playing this game as if the HMGs were shotguns. So, you know, they're taking solo HMGs down to random parts of the map. They're losing those HMGs. They're not using, you know, arcs or anything else to clear the PvE and clear the rooms for them and then move into those rooms. They're not using the advantage of having really powerful guns. As we see combat in here in East, and these 2 Marines getting slaughtered by the alien pack.
We see the hallucinations up as well now. The Shade Hive has been completed. Leap almost on the way as well. So the aliens are sitting on some pretty good tech as well. With those Veils coming up now as well. Kartoshka here by himself and another solo HMG right now here, and he's already dumped half of his clip into that hallucination. See, yeah, I mean they're just throwing away these HMGs, like, and that's I think that's what did it for them. They have no P-res. These HMGs, they're not using these HMGs to their max effectiveness, you know?
Exactly. I mean, if you have a pack of like 2 or 3 Marines with HMGs, you know you can fend off quite a few aliens. And if you're using arcs or something else, or sentries to basically go from leapfrog from room to room, now that HMGs don't do puncture damage.
And this is interesting. The power is out. No welders in East Junction. They're building the gate. Intent have gone base. There's only 1, but they're going to beacon that. There's no base and gate, so this is the perfect opportunity for them to hit to hit East Junction. They didn't even get the power up anyway. But wow, what a play from Intent. Fantastic recognition that there were 4 Marines in East Junction. And this is interesting though. Cat packs have been researched, you know, like it's pretty interesting. I gotta be honest. On three extractors, you can only forward 1 cat pack every 6 seconds. And look at this. As soon as those Marines move out of base again, the long walk from Control in Vale to East Junction, they're just gonna move straight back into base again. Lucas though hiding in base.
Getting that lurk quite low, but
Oh, but Oldwick takes him out.
Yeah.
The lurk will go down anyway from that, where was he? Topographical, there we go.
Oldwick needs to be careful.
Oh!
He's going straight back through.
Oldwick
Wow.
surviving just by the skin of his teeth for the second time. Oldwick, ballsiest fade AU.
Here's the thing, those fades haven't died. So
Yeah, no, look, they're playing extremely well, you know, like, even if they're getting out on these engagements low, I mean, they're doing what they need to be doing, you know, ambushing these Marines, taking out these HMGs. Flo working on the extractor here in topographical again, and I mean, 8-team on 2 extractors, this is really painful for them. And they did get the phase gate.
That's going to happen in about 2 minutes is we're going to have 3 on us. And
oh, but Andy Burr, we may only have 2 Onos. Oh, and there we go. Only 2 Onos now on the way for Intent. That's a big blow there. You know, I mean, it's not huge because they do have those 2 Onos there. You know, 2 guys sitting on, well, we have 61 and 56 res, so they could go Onos pretty much immediately. They're both dead. I mean, that's a pretty nice play there from Intent, though. Maybe a little bit of overextension there from the Onos. And you got to be really careful, especially... I mean, you had to be careful anyways with Onos, but now with HMGs, you know, one clip can take you down to 400 HP or so. It's pretty crazy.
scary. Yeah.
And now 4 Marines here in Nanogrid, but they're going to go base. They recognize that. Lucas is the only one defending in solo. Slayer's out of the chair!
Oh.
One spawning in the IP. They're on the gate. Or the IP. What is it going to be? Kartoshka killing the Skulk. That's an important play there from Kartoshka.
Oh,
and Intent's going to go down.
2%?
Oh!
And he
Nice
gets killed
pistoling.
crossing the hallway there.
That's okay, he's on 52 res, he probably could have died. Because he's about to on us, basically. Flo is now up as the on us as well. So we could have 3 on us again in about a minute. Pi is at
Here we go.
40% grown.
The 2 Onos in Skylights moving into base now. We've got Lurk for the Umbra. Umbra is up for Intent right now. They have 6 biomass. And there's the beacon again. Slayer out of the chair. The Umbra soaking up most of those bullets. Intent just kind of patiently waiting outside base, but look at this. Three Marines hiding behind the central support column there in control. Pretty interesting. And 3 Marines moving into Nanogrid. They're actually going to cap Nano. I mean, it's a good play. It's the only way they can really stay in this. But I mean, Intent have, you know, 3 hives, 6 harvesters. Intent are just going to keep going to base. And look, there we go, with the cysts as well. All these Marines are cat-packed as well. Are we going to see an Onos go down?
No,
No.
they should be okay.
Playing very smartly. I mean, pretty low, but nothing generally to worry about there.
Oh, that was close though.
Yeah, it was. Almost with the pinch. We have 3 Onos, though, on the field right now.
Nice pick by Ale there against low HP Lucas. And
Command station under attack.
even if these Marines try to set up an ambush and control, these aliens have, what you call it? They've got shade hives, so they'll be able to see them. If they have aura on.
They all do?
Yeah, they all do, actually.
Wonder if we're gonna see too many hardy Marines this time.
Some crouching Marines again. This Onos is now taking down the power nano. And they're going to back out of this, even though they've got 3 on us. One of them's got it quite low, so...
I think that's a good
Yeah.
decision. You know, 3 HMGs could easily, you know, burn at least one of those Onos. If they really want to keep those 3 Onos up, you know, they got to keep together and stay alive.
Yeah. And here's the thing though, if all these aliens group up right now in Scarlet's or Topo and just go on that command chair, they've got 3 hives. Unless the Marines take down a hive and drop another ghost chair, they're going to lose the game. There's enough damage output in this alien pack right now to take down that CC, even if they beacon back.
Yeah, and I think that's, you know, we may see Intent actually follow through with that strategy. Here we go, grouping up in West Junction right now. Tommy Guns, Flo, Oldwick, Andy Burr, and Ale here in Skylights.
Don't even care about the scan. Just went straight through it. That's amazing.
And there we go, they've been scanned again. But they're going to have 3 Marines come back.
They need to be decisive right here. This alien pack, they can't just linger in this
And
doorway.
Ale looks like he's gonna sack his fate here. Oh my goodness, I don't know how he made it out of that alive.
Are they waiting for the crag to get it up there? I think they are.
The crag's coming, guys. Hold the line.
The slow march, look at this.
And they've got Umber as well. Just these honest need to.
This is crazy. But they're gonna have the
Just
crag
commit.
support there as well. They got the
One
mucus.
HP out of ammo. There it is. 2 picks right there. And Slayer's going to be using that beacon to get those Marines back in the game, but I'm really surprised that those Honesters ran out.
Oldwick went the wrong way.
He might get trapped by that gate there in East Junction as well. Here we go, Lucas on the way. But, oh, this is scary. Scary for Oldwick. I think this is where they lose an Onos. 3 Marines. He's gonna go this way. Can he kill Cart? Oh no! Oldwick! There he
So while
goes.
he dies, Nano gets killed.
Yeah,
So they've
I
only got to
mean,
worry about Eastgate.
it's not necessarily a bad trade though. You know, with the res that Intent have, it's not very far away that they'll, you know, they'll have another Ono soon. Even on 20p res.
They still have 3 Honest though. So, again,
Yeah.
they just need to commit to this chair and they will win the game. I think it's the only thing that's keeping Intent back right now is they just need to show the conviction.
Instead they're gonna go for the East Gate here. And no question that's going down. Oh, and they're just gonna try and phase through and take it. Wow. Their HMG down. I mean, and A-Team have been really P-Res starved this whole game.
Oh, Ale overcommitting here. The bone wall actually blocking him. He
Oh, this is
needs to
scary,
do
this is
something or
scary.
Get out.
Oh, nice, nice. Can he get out in time though?
Whoa!
Wow! Crazy
Dodges
plays.
those pistols.
Woot almost deciding to go into sub there and try and pinch him on the other side of the hive. But meanwhile, they're just attacking everywhere with Onos right now. And Tommy Gun's trying to poke Marine Start as well. And there goes the gate here in Nanogrid as well.
Surely this must be GG now that they've lost the gates.
They're losing Nano too now as well,
The
so
PvE
A-Team only on 1 extractor.
In Skylights, Lucas sees it. It's just like, no, not going in that room. Or is he?
If those 2 Honors went base, it should be over.
Ael's having a look. He's thinking, oh yeah, this
Power is on
50%.
half.
I'll totally just go for this. Force the beacon.
The power node warning is on.
A-Team, 1 RT, and there's the GG.
There we go. So GG. The first round of this week 3 match goes to Intent. Actually, is this a week 3 match or a week 4 match? Oh my goodness. You know, it's been so long, I don't even understand time.
It's actually a round 5 match.
It's a round 5 match, wow.
Command station under
Alright,
attack.
and Intent win round 1.